On the first day of 2024, I was plucked from the timeline I'd been chilling on and dropped on this new one where I began a very unexpected adventure that actually, completely, turned my life on its head. I had somehow won the one full scholarship to attend an adventurous, and may I say luxurious, once-in-a-lifetime retreat experience called Awaken the Dream, to stay at a resort in the jungle with 20 strangers in my dream travel destination, Costa Rica. Before I dive into this adventure and before we play this craziness that unfolded, you need to understand how important this was to me due to where I was in my life right before this happened. If you don't know, I'm from Sweden and I had been living in Los Angeles, which was my favorite place on earth. I was blooming, my YouTube channel was blooming. I even wrote a freaking autograph at one point. Like, I got to be part of all kinds of performances and shoots as a performer, and every day was exciting. I felt exciting, alive, driven. But in 2020, I was, like many of us, hit by the big C word. I returned to my home country, Sweden. Slowly and steadily, I felt more and more uninspired. I'd left my dream life and this dream sparkly identity I had. I'd lost my sense of direction. The success of my YouTube channel became a memory. I know now that this period of my life was needed. I turned inward, okay? I became more grounded as a person and even found love. But this part of my soul that needs to express itself and be an artist, it was offline a little bit until I remembered it again. Because see, there was this part of my life that made me excited beyond words. How this came to be, how I got to work with an amazing producer and make my dreams come true making music, I'll tell that story in the next video. With every studio session, I came alive more and more. I set my mind on releasing in 2024, which I just knew would come to be a big, freaking exciting year for me. And then one day in November, I was scrolling on YouTube and saw this post by one of my favorite YouTube creators, Skylife. Announcing! Our Soul Creator Scholarship is for one passionate content creator to attend the Awaken the Dream retreat this January in Costa Rica for free and have the opportunity to document and share your experience. And I had watched her video from that retreat the year before and even left this comment saying I felt like I was there. And so I 100% wanted to be there. So I felt this clear rush of inspiration and I put my heart and soul into that application video right away. In 2024, I am making reality out of the biggest dream I've had since I was 9 years old. My soul is calling me to awaken the dream right now because it is about damn time. I will be releasing my first ever songs. And I've been lost for a few years, but that is filling me with a purpose I have not felt since I was last alive.
Let's go. How are you feeling?
She asked you how you're feeling.
I know, I heard. I'm like, I can't. I'm like, wait, what is happening?
Yeah, it's gonna be like beyond your wildest dreams. I'm so excited for you to experience this.
Yeah, I guess I gotta look for a flight now. Let's go to Costa Rica.
Yes, you better bring that bucket back.
I made it! This is the most beautiful, crazy, magical way I could possibly start 20,024. What? That's not... I plan to play my song at the end of this retreat for all the people there. Ooh. Dreams come true, people.
I'm so freaking excited! Oh my god! Oh god!
This is all sinking in now. This was one of the most exciting moments of my entire life. We have arrived. In the West, from the winter and like from Sweden to Costa Rica. You made it, girl.
You made it. You made it. London.
The resort we were welcomed to is called, let me try to say this, Ceremonies. It was, wow. I was blown away. I ate the best food I've ever had. And the room I was given, this is where I'm staying. Let's see the room! Wait, what? Are you for real now? This is my room. This is the hallway / sink area. I have 2 sinks. Thank you very much. This one and this one. Which one do I pick? Do I pick that one or do I pick this one? Okay, I have some visitors. I have some visitors freaking out with me.
I just saw them outside.
What the I have a bathtub in stone in the jungle with this view. Let me see this balcony. I got some lounge chairs. Oh, I cannot believe this is happening. That's all I've been saying for the last hour or so. I've never stayed in a place even close to this. Like, what makes everything more magical and beautiful is that I created the opportunity for myself to end up here. All the work I've been doing and all what I've put in to myself and to my creations has led me here. In this, I'm gonna cry now. Josie, I am so happy you are here. Thank you for making this happen and saying yes. We're about to have a week. As I understand it, the Awaken the Dream retreat is this container where the big focus is to remember who we are, what our souls truly desire to do here.
What gets you the most excited? What gives you butterflies?
To get into the body and release whatever is blocking that. To set a strong one-word intention for the year ahead. And to become the person one needs to be in order for major shifts to happen that allows the dream to actually awaken and ground into reality.
So welcome to Awaken the Dream!
And at this point, I did not know what my one-word intention for the year would be yet. I had an idea of what I wanted to do with releasing my music and all that, but that's about all I knew at this point. For the first exercise, Sky said to meet the eyes of someone we hadn't really met yet, and then we did an eye-gazing exercise with that person.
You have codes for each other that we will be unlocking throughout our time together.
My partner Stephanie told me I had a sparkly aura, okay? And when we were asked to sit with our partner at dinner, we were also told to discuss the prompt, what has been holding you back from awakening the dream before? And I wasn't so sure until I guess I admitted to myself for the first time that there may have been stories I've been telling myself that have held myself back. Then we had a cacao ceremony where we got to drink locally grown cacao and listen to 2 women from the Breebree tribe tell stories and make sounds and play instruments. That was super inspirational. They pulled from this deep well of creativity inside of them. So that reminded me, you're an artist. So dig deep into your own unique creativity. However, after day 1, I was overstimulated. So many thoughts were rushing around. There was so much excitement. Guys, this thing happening is wild. There was a lot to take in. And then there was this. I forgot to close doors and windows. And there's a gigantic butterfly in here. And it's gigantic. Oh! Please let me help you. Let me help you. Let me help you. Why am I so scared? Oh. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Oh, wow. Open the door. Okay, close. Let's close the door. Come back in quick. Oh my god. When day 2 arrived, I was still a bit up in my mind, but ready to go to yoga class.
Broadening the chest, broadening the shoulder blades. Take a nice deep inhale here. Even the pinky. There we go. I see that.
I just had the most profound experience. When we went from the movement to lying down, I just started bawling and just like I wouldn't stop like crying the whole time. And it was just a transformation. It took me from my mind, like overthinking. That I should have brought my tripod so I could get the camera up here and get all the angles I want to get. And I didn't bring that. Oh, why didn't I bring that? Into my body. Oh god, that was so in my head. And it was such a release. Movement, baby. And I have so much love for myself. I didn't expect that. The first yoga class. Destiny, can you tell me again about your thoughts on why we smell so bad here in Costa Rica?
We smell so bad because we're releasing all the trauma and the demons, my bad, that we've pent up. I feel like everywhere I turn, people are crying, but it's so beautiful because it's like people are staying so authentically themselves.
You have mushrooms on your pants too.
I do.
This is Mushroom Girl Destiny.
Mycelium!
And after that casual morning transformation, it was time for breakfast, and every day at this retreat, we had the most amazing plant-based, locally grown food, most from the garden outside and the nature around. We even had this plant tour right after breakfast.
I never seen this color before. These are only modified leaves to attract the hummingbirds to colonize.
And this is the thing that Costa Rica is known for. The lush, diverse, and prosperous nature. This looks like something from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And if you lower your gaze down, leaf cutter ants, walking in parades, carrying leaves. Like Bugs Land. But now, back to business, because I gotta get to the bottom of these limiting beliefs.
What are you ready to let go of? Maybe it's something you've been carrying for years.
The Awakening Clarity workshop we had next was there to let us in a safe space feel anything we wanted to feel, start moving our bodies, to get to scream, cry, laugh, whatever comes up, and that we did. And this was wildly liberating to me. I realized I had been holding myself back in ways I never knew. I'd been carrying around these limiting beliefs about myself. So I got to address that and be mad at that. If I want to make this dream happen, I cannot be walking around wearing freaking chains.
3, 2, 1, lay down. Open wide, all the way open.
We then took out our journals and started writing whatever came up. I am enough. What I do is enough. What I share and create is enough. Nothing compares with my pure imagination. I got me. I love me. I do not have to figure out a million things. I follow my excitement. It wakes me up. I got 2 feet on the ground. Lyrics from my song. I am an artist. I am a musician. I am a dancer. What fires me up is my guide. There is magic in my voice. There is magic in my storytelling. There is magic within me. And I am enough. I'm ready and alive. Let's go. Can you tell my vibe changed? That's what this retreat does, okay? I came in. I had been traveling forever. I had the stresses of late December, family get-togethers, intensities, being in the day-to-day life, making the finances work, failing at it. Well, we're getting there, and now I'm here. Oh, everything is crazy! Everything is crazy. I have realized something. Everything is crazy here. This is some kind of hyper dream version of life that I'm in, with strangers that don't even feel like strangers. We're becoming so close, and primal beings.
The mushroom man.
The mushroom man. We're primal beings. Yeah! Is everyone hearing what I'm recording right now? Let's go to the beach. Come along.
Going to the beach, yeah! Going to the beach, yeah! Going to the beach, yeah!
Guys, did you get where we're going?
To the beach, we're going to the beach.
Oh, I didn't get that part. We arrived at this amazing beach, and before we got down and all ceremonial, we did some acro yoga. And then we got to play with blue clay. It's this nutrient-rich clay that we put all over our bodies. So much fun. As a perfect follow-up to that morning's workshop, the clay represented what we're ready to let go of. So we all circled up on these rocks that killed my feet, and we all said out loud what we're ready to let go of.
I'm letting go of not trusting.
And then ran into the water. We're washing off these limiting beliefs, these old stories. That's the symbolism. And we were all just reborn. It was pure bliss. And I felt soft like a baby as well.
That water's cleansing me, okay. Oh my god.
It's so powerful to show up for something and have an intention and put this intention to life. Morning, squad. Morning. I cannot believe that yesterday was just like the first full day.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about like everything we did, and I'm like, yoga was 3 days ago. No, that was the same morning.
Just every experience is so rich, and I feel like that's why the time is just gone. Like, completely lost time.
Day 3, the second full day. It's early in the morning. We're going deep. And there's so much transformation happening in everyone, and we're becoming so close. I'm getting super excited about who I'm becoming and the dream I'm awakening. And let's keep diving in, baby. It's early out here. We have a big day ahead of us. I'm really excited to share this experience. It's really special. It's really sacred. I'm hoping, praying that maybe we see some whales. It's really up to the whales. It's really up to It's not up to us, so let's send the prayer. Whaleys, come do your show for us, please. We were headed on a boat adventure to a very special island, and things were about to get extremely adventurous on that island. But for now, I'm just enjoying the excursion, unknowing, in the moment, as one should be. So many dolphins here. They're putting on a show for us right now. Oh, yes. We see you. Thank you for your blessing. Oh my God. Look at him. Oh my gosh. They're putting on a show. Turtles mating. It's super rare. This is a sacred site, so not anybody can just go venture onto this island. We are here because we have our guide Henry, and this is his people's land. This is his ancestors' land. He is part of the WOOOOO tribe here, which is the indigenous community of this land and this island. Give it your respect and love, and Henry will be our guide for this experience. So thank you so much for being here. What I knew at this point was that we started a hike, mostly silent. I was barefoot, as were many others. in the jungle. We were gonna see some ancient sacred sites. I have never felt as connected to nature as I did in this moment. But then suddenly nature didn't feel as connected back.
So what happened, basically?
I remember when Henry was handing around that like moss material, and all of a sudden, bzz, you know, I heard bees, and I looked up and I saw a whole bunch of them in a giant nest. Like I remember I looked to my right, and like the 3-4 tour guys, they were like run and pointed, and like at that second I was like, okay, these are dangerous. We gotta get the hell out of here.
You're good. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
People were screaming. It sounded like bloodbath was going on. Like honestly, it was that intense. It was so scary.
And meanwhile, people ran past me crying, but I still for some reason felt okay. Like nothing's gonna happen. I was completely calm, just jogging along. But at the same time, there were people being stung by these African killer bees, and they and others were in fight or flight mode.
You got this? That's why. Are you allergic? No. I'm trembling. I was scared for, I don't know, my life. I didn't know what we were running from. Even though it seems like it was something traumatic, this is something that is extremely sacred to me. Just the strength of us all coming together.
Because all of us was going through something else, like individually, but the fact that we all had each other, like we were able to calm each other down and just ground ourselves, like we were able to powerhouse through it.
This was an incredible life experience. The biggest thing I'm taking with me is trusting, and to connect so deeply with people that were just strangers. I guess I'm not just here for myself. Let's jump in the ocean, baby! Woo! This was so rewarding after that adventure. By the way, if you're watching this and feeling called to join, I have put a link in my description for you to go and apply. It's an early bird application for next year's retreat. Non-sponsored, just very much recommend.
Mushroom man!
Mushroom man! This room and these mirrors and this lighting makes me look real cute. Just wanted to say that. Maybe it's just Costa Rica. Or maybe it's just me. I have stepped in to this new person. I'm claiming it. I feel it. Morning of day 4. The dream is awakening more and more through this whole experience. I thought I knew coming in to it what it was, and it's more than that. The dream I'm awakening is becoming so clear. It's becoming real, and it's been surprising me even. I can create the life that I want. I've always said that, but I feel it in a way that I haven't felt in years. I literally might change up a bunch of stuff when I return home. I'm becoming me, the real me that I've lost for a few years. And I said that in my application video, and now it's becoming real. Like, I'm not lost, I'm getting unlost. This is amazing.
Great work today.
Yes. This dream had actually now awakened for me. But now that was about to be put into words at the Awaken the Dream workshop. On day 1, we'd all been given a letter, but this letter was empty. So after Sky had us imagine ourselves 1 year from now, all that we had manifested, and after she even had us celebrate it, I started writing this letter from my future self to be opened January 5th, 2025, exactly 1 year later. I wrote about my life looking completely different, and that I were to have experienced things beyond my wildest dreams. Now, when it came to that strong one-word intention for the year, I finally had it. It's a word that I was actually given by another participant named Stephanie. Long, crazy story, super short, because the full story you can find on Sky's channel. When we got paired up for that eye-gazing exercise, she told me all she wanted was to find a soulmate partner to share life with, and I told her it was possible, I live it, and you deserve it. She repeated it back to me, and 2 days later, she found love with another participant at this retreat. And she told me that I had been a, here comes the word, catalyst for that to happen.
I think that you are a fire starter in the best way. You're
Fire
like,
starter?
Yeah, but listen, in the best way, if you're a nerd, it's like an enzyme in the cell world. It's like a...
Oh, okay.
Yes, you know what enzymes do? They create change around them. They create chemical changes. You're a catalyst for change in this world. And you changed my perception of whether or not I deserve love. And you helped me say that back to myself, but actually mean it. And then literally minutes later, everything shifted. That night, everything shifted. And here we are, and this is the result.
I am the catalyst for change. I am the catalyst. And how fitting, because next up was a singing by the fire ceremony to free up our voices and just be creative.
So I'm wearing this because this is a stage jacket, okay? You know what I mean?
And personally, this was a true celebration for me stepping into being an artist and creator. It's the last full day. I have one thing I have to do. I really want to play my song, Summer Mind, my first single ever. I'm so scared saying it. It's terrifying and fun and exciting, and I don't know when it's gonna happen today, but it's gotta happen today sometime. Glasses on. I ain't scared of nothing. This is my song, everyone. I know it's really good. I know already. You're not gonna believe what's coming. We're on our way to a waterfall adventure, and I don't know what's in store, but Sky said that it's gonna be a portal.
What a jungle woman!
I'm raising that jungle woman! As we were walking through the jungle, Sky told us that we'll be walking through a portal.
As you walk through the portal, there's a chance that nothing will ever be the same.
And it was the most adventurous, cool little hike through rivers and rocks to get to this miraculous, utopian-looking waterfall. And by this waterfall was a llama. Not the animal, but the kind who spent 4 years in silence by himself in the mountains and is now willing to share his wisdom. Part of how he explained wisdom is to understand interdependence. Juicy oranges don't just fall from the sky. You need the seed, the soil, you need to plant it, give it love, and then harvest it. And he was so joyful when he told these things. And I was taking in everything he said. Then, to truly call our dreams and intentions in, we were given these flags that whatever color landed on you was yours. I got red, which represents fire. And I put my word on it and my birth date, and we sent it out into the wind. We got this bracelet to wear as a physical reminder to take with us as we return to our day-to-day lives. And then we also got a flower with our intention to put in the water. And when we got in the water, there was just so much play. And everyone, we were all in awe. When I walked into the waterfall, I saw a perfect rainbow inside it. I can't put that into words what that experience was like, but I was just like yelling out like, what is this? Haha, crying from bliss. Today has been the top experience of my entire life. Nothing is gonna be the same as before. It was beautiful. I'm so insanely grateful. I've been like close to tears so many times today just from like realizing how grateful I am for this experience. I'm dressed in white because we have the final celebration, and you best believe I'm gonna play my song. But first I had an interview with the one and only Sky.
So did you know that when you submitted the video, when you made your video, did you feel like, okay, I actually feel a deep knowing that I'm going to get this and receive this?
Yes, really. So like I've literally like molded this into reality, as you've done with this whole retreat.
Yeah.
So that's why it makes so much sense, but it's still like, I'm over the moon about this. I've shifted into this new reality. This has made me remember again who I am and where my excitement lies.
Andrew always says this to me, that life rewards people who continue to show up. And that's what you've continued to do.
That's what's so beautiful. This feels like a reward to me, and it's meant a lot.
Anything you want to say to everybody watching?
You already know. You already know. Okay? Follow that. It's freaking time. And she's real. She created this. I created this. I'm here because I followed my calling, and I did what my soul wanted me to do. And that's the reward. I didn't get to stay in this like villa with a freaking stone bathtub looking out over this view because like I just did nothing. No, I did something, and that's why I got that.
Yes,
right?
yes,
exactly.
You did it.
Oh,
You did it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm so grateful. Forever grateful.
I'm so happy. I see like just so much magic unfolding for you, and I'm so excited to continue following your journey, continue supporting you, and I can't wait to dance to your songs.
Let's do it tonight. Yes. That would be such an honor to me.
Let's do it.
That would. Okay. Finally, it's about to happen. I'm going to play my debut song to everyone. The one I'd been spending over 100 hours making, together with my boyfriend who has spent countless hours mixing it in the studio in Sweden during this whole thing. The song I'm about to play is my first single ever. It's been my dream to release music since I was like 9, 10 years old maybe. It's gonna be so exciting and nerve-wracking to see how they respond to it. But I know it's really good and I love it so much, and it's super slappy. So I think they're gonna like it, and I have a feeling it's going to be a dance party. But I'm also scared. Whew. You guys are the first people that are gonna be hearing it. It's a little scary, but I'm super excited. This is about what we're doing here, the lyrics. So let's just like dance and get into it.
I got 2 feet standing on the ground. Pretty clouds are floating by in summertime. I got 2 feet standing on the ground, and the standing flies, and I'm in my sun, my inside my mind.
Absolutely amazing, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And just know, we heard it here before you did, okay? I knew her before you guys. That's my friend. Okay, that's my friend, and I'm gonna be backstage when she is playing amongst millions of people all over the world. I'm gonna say, I know her!
You can dance, you can sing, you can vlog, you're magical.
We love you.
I got 2 feet standing on the ground, pretty clouds are floating by in summertime. I got 2 feet standing on the ground, and instead of buzzing, I'm in my side, my mind. This feels like summertime. I feel like summertime. I'm inside my mind.
Allow this week we share together to be proof that anything is possible. That any dream that you have is possible. When you simply say yes and trust fall into the arms of love. Sometimes what can happen is when you've aligned so clearly with such a strong, powerful intention, you deepen exactly into who you are. Your life is going to start to shift around you. And any frequency that no longer resonates may fall away.
Open the back door. Don't open it!
He doesn't want us to go.
I could not believe I was leaving this place I had been completely encapsulated by for 7 days. But I was also ready to take all this, to be this catalyst and walk into the world in a completely new way.
We hug you.
We're gonna miss you.
Yes, please.
Standing on the ground, pretty clouds are floating by.
I'll be at your first show.
Oh, have the best ride. Bye. Bye. I love you guys. This is crazy. What?
I love you.
Where the mouth kiss like what? I love you. Love you.
After we said goodbye, I spent a few days solo traveling by myself. But now let's time travel to Sweden a few months in the future. Did I mention in the beginning of the video how my life has already completely changed since after Costa Rica? Well, what can I say? I have jumped timelines. I don't know if you knew that, but as I left for Costa Rica, I was living back at my parents' house. And now I live here in this big house on the countryside. I don't know if you can see it, but it's big. This is big. Like, it's wide. It happened right as I came back from Costa Rica in the most unexpected and magical way.
Oh my God!
But seriously, stay tuned for the video about this house. I will explain how it's possible, how it happened, how much does it cost, all of that. But this is not all. When I came home to Sweden, there were so many realizations. Everything was shifting, everything changed. I went to these part-time service industry jobs, and one day when I came home from one, I said, I'm never stepping foot in one of these again. I was that unhappy. And I immediately think about what jobs would be the most exciting for me. And on top of that list was working with Skylife. So I decided to not wait till we were gonna have a call, which we were, and I texted her exactly why I wanted to work for her. And the day after, I started working for her because it turned out she was just gonna post the ad for that position. Which brings me to the last thing. On April 26th, my first ever single, Summer Mind, comes out everywhere. I am releasing music. Here's the cover art. made by my amazing friend Alicia. And listen, if you made it this far, I need your help. I want to get as many pre-saves as possible because it gives my song a chance to be pushed out to more people. So if you see this video before the release, April 26th, go pre-save the song and you also will have a chance to win a Summer Mind sticker that I made, plus a little message from me that I will mail to you. Now subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. There is so much more to come, and we are about to keep venturing out and living our dreams today like never before. Goodbye.
I got 2 feet